Puck or Visage?
Well, Puppy, back in the day, you should probably remember, you used to play a lot of Visage, right? He used to play...
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he used to play a lot of Fire Visage, so I would suspect that should be him. The lane versus Batrider does not go that well for you, even with the Grave Chill.
Right. What a nice hero against Underlord and Ursa. Yep. And that's Thompson's hero, Sumail Terrorblade.
Nisha.
And it's
Nisha
no tell techies.
Okay, so Puppy is Puck. Alright.
Puppy is Puck.
Alright, to position 5 Puck, why not? Sure.
He definitely, like, well, I suppose with Orb you get vision to clear or scout or something.
I'm just worried for that lane though. I don't see Puck as the best laner with Ursa versus mid one's Batrider and Treant Protector, right? That should be kind of problematic. How
does the lane on bottom work then? Like you have like Zy Underlord versus like a Terrorblade techie. Is this not something you'll have a lot of experience with for like that matchup?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I think that Yapzor and Underlord have pretty good chance of outplaying them there, just playing around the techies and playing around the TB. Oh. This top lane is going to be interesting because of the blast off potential constantly. The bottom is just a nightmare for... I think it should be a nightmare for Matt too, but we'll see. He started with sticks.
So he'll at least have some nice regeneration. But sucks is not going to make Puppy's life very, very happy either.
50% HP and he can already deny it. He's getting plus 25 damage from Atrophy Aura. This is horrible for Sumail, I think.
No top. Suicide time! I'll jump.
So, yep. So if he didn't kill Grave Creeper's Cloak here, there's a kill potential. But this way is safer. That's definitely true. This way is safer. He's going to be able to farm up quite a lot, get that 6.
And Zy's chunked a huge amount of damage, but then he just hits his level 2 Firestorm on Sumail and everything feels a little bit more balanced again. Soul Ring already completed for the Underlord.
Yeah, Zy is in a little bit of a bad position because he's playing versus meta and he's kind of low, but meta is ending, so he's...
Yeah, blast off. You still want to have that harassment in the lane. Like, it's not great for sure, but it feels wrong when a techie does anything else. But he's holding it and he's going to go red mine, so we're in farm zone. You do that and that's farm zone.
They got his mine.
Yep. Now they get the taunt. He's got to wiggle almost instantly. They bring him underneath the other red mines. That's just an easy classic position as well to play around.
It's so good for them that they have cleaned up these trees, right? Around this, whatever this is, this monument or something. This little rock.
Yeah, this.
If you clean these trees, it's so much easier to play. Oh, mine.
Down, trying to get... Oh, yeah, right on top of Yapzor. He went to 5 HP, and Thompson needs one more attack to dissimulate. Yapzor goes to the trees, and Thompson, he's not going to find him. Yapzor went north. But Thompson bouncing up. One more attack, he can reach him. And that's actually the way First Blood is spilt. And as long as you baited out the fortification beforehand, you can do moves like this. And Terrorblade will bait that out.
They sent Visage mid, by the way. This Nisha arrived mid with level 4, and he's playing versus Sumail that's level 7.
Bye tree. Yep, you got mid one still trying to battle this out against Matumba, and he's not level 6 just yet, but he's 1 on 3 as Yamsor's rotations helped out for 7 sticky napalm stacks. Is a little too much for mid one to say, I'm not going to keep going for this. Even Puppy trying to have his own play. He's got 7 one charges himself, but yeah, he's not going.
He had a lot of charges there on Yapzor, a lot of charges on Puppy, so they decide not to try anything else. I'm surprised this lane wasn't...
He's assimilating, he's going the opposite direction to what mid one and Suxa were looking for.
I'm surprised this didn't happen a little bit earlier. I expected this lane to be crazy. I expected many kills, many deaths, but it was actually the... Oh,
going again.
One.
Yep, straight up initiation. Treant Protector's going to give him as much life as possible. That's the shortest lasso. And Matumba just bounces away with his own Earth Shock.
Top lane Zy.
Yep. They try and body block him up. No tell. Could be the one to die. He's going to get rooted up. And the stun. Space created by Thompson. He's going to mine up on the hillside. And Zai's going to die there because, oh no, he doesn't see it. The observer on the hillside gave him the extra information to survive. But 4 hits now out from Thompson. One more. Needs a second. And yep, uses his Tumber. Just coming up to the 10-minute mark. Won't get that delivery. And it looks like they're actually going to battle for outpost. Thompson's trying to get trying to regather the outpost up on top. Won't work. It's just end up being a 1-1 trade-off. Thompson wants to bail out here, but YapzOr not really allowing it to happen. Ninja's burst staying on top. Stun number 1, stun number 2. Monkey King had some stick charges, so he's got some extra distance while Bat Rider will die. You get finally that remnant to pull Thompson back in again. So Bat and Monkey both going down.
On the bottom lane, Notel is already securing the outpost, putting some mines around it. To do anything, but Thompson, that's pretty much what's happening right now. Visage is reaching this power spike. He's soon going to have that helm 4 times if he has that summon familiars off cooldown. Later on it does shift a little bit because Wukong's command just deals with Nisha's armor so fast. And it can get a little bit dicey for the Visage.
Oh, it's push time. Zai underneath the tier 1 tower will put that tankiness to the test. Samel needs more, but Puppy, it's a good leash. Mid one. Caught very, very deep in. Treant Protector looking to create a little extra space, keeping the root down and the lasso. They don't want Puppy to go anywhere, holding him inside the Firefly. The kill will happen onto Puppy. There is a lot of rebuttals, however. As Bat Rider has already fallen, YapzOr and Matumba will ensure Suxa joins him. So a 2-for-2 trade-off for the heavy commitment of heroes to bottom. Meanwhile, DOTA not there. Level 3 mines pushing mid.
Why did Nisha TP though? Was he afraid of something from the top lane? Because he's pushing tier 1 at the same time and arguably at the same pace. So he could have taken that tier 1 instead of TPing bottom. He TPs, but they're already out. I guess he thought the fight might last a little bit longer, and yeah, it's probably the right move. Because of that TP, they actually backed out. So makes sense.
It's interesting to watch the team fights also just be so totally separate. Like, Puck gets a dream call on the backline. It's like, all right, well, everyone's going to move over because the push was happening around the tower. It didn't really look like there was an intention to get in behind the tower unless there was an opportunity.
And that sentry behind the tower as well, making sure that they have no perfect vision.
YapzOr, it's a trap. No kegs though. No Tal's been prepping, but then you get hit by the Stasis trap and you're a little too far away.
It's also behind the trees, right? A bit harder. Oh, Dream Call mid.
Yeah, No Tal's wondering, is this worth a jump? It is. That's 3 heroes to get caught out, but now he's also smack bang in the middle of them all to die.
That's every techie's in my every pub when he's on my team right there.
Oh, now Sentry Ward planted down. Blow up the kegs before they're worth money. He's microing them nicely, so he's only blowing up the ones that are near death. But still, 5 heroes now from Team Secret. It feels like a big group up.
It's such a hard game to push into, though. You're playing versus Bat, you're playing versus Treant armor. That's maxed out almost already. It's level 3. And then you're playing versus techies. If that was
the mine's doing a lot of damage to Zai as well. Mid one was looking for some kind of control, but he gets initiated on. Suxa with the overgrowth creates a little extra space and isolating Zai. Now the lasso. They grab Matumba and keep him inside the Wukong's command of Thompson. Nisha even brought the birds over, and well, Thompson's trying to mop them up as quick as he can too. But the Uber takes you home.
It's just so difficult to push. You really can't. They need to find the perfect opportunity to make these moves. Because if they do it like this and they get picked off, then it's so easy for Sumail to just pop his form and move.
Nice pit. YapzOr getting caught out by the Stasis trap. Sumail's trying to do the damage from low, so you'll lose the techies. And the leash making sure Bat Rider cannot get away. OG.
Doesn't bring you a lot of utility, that's the problem. So no pipe, nothing like that to help you versus the mines.
I think DOTA's gonna have to start using those sentries a little bit more liberally. He's putting down traps underneath, like, information already. Okay, now he puts down a sentry underneath the sentry. Kegs the hillside. Nice easy way to actually... He's there for a ward scout. He doesn't actually even see the sentry to the north.
Oh, suicide.
That's a little deep. That's a little deep. No force staff to get yourself out of those kind of positions, and... Hurts a hell of a lot. Same for Puppy on top lane, however. That's where Thompson gets his initiation off with Echo Saber. I wouldn't even put a number on it.
Thompson is caught, bot. They waited for this.
If they can hold him there, Matumba goes to jump forward. Thompson's got a couple of stick charges, but YapzOr just easy astral step.
man.
Dodges that boundless strike. But mid lane,
He was waiting.
now you go for another one. Leash over on mid one. Pit from Zai. A quick little follow-up. Sumail wants to help out. But what's he going to do? The lasso is there. Into Metamorphosis. He's going to kill a puppy. That's what he's going to do. A blast forward from Techie. Now he gets to get out as well. Zai wants to keep the battle going at the same time. With the Uber out, Yapsaw is left behind. He's going to taunt. He's going to try and kill off mid one. But Sumail sunders his teammate, ensuring Yapsaw's kill is not a kill.
Or they were on many camps too.
They're free wards, pretty much. But it's interesting to watch the way he plays it. It's different. Like, he definitely plays Techies as his own controller. Top lane, Matumba, still thinking about fighting. Techies gonna jump forward, and they make sure the enrage is impossible. But remember, you've got the Wukong's command, which is down to make sure once the Aegis Immortal Ursa is back to the world of the living, with the Sage's trap, which was also planted, but Matumba will only now enrage, but the teammates are dropping like flies for OG. Now over towards the Tree Protector. Space Crater with the overgrowth. Nisha on the run. The boundless strike from Thompson hits pretty damn hard through Nisha to get the kill, and over towards Pumpy, but now Thompson completely stranded without any other disable. He will fall too. And they'll track down the last surviving member of OG. Bat Rider on the run. He's pretty damn fast, but the clumsy net slows him up. Puppy staying so hot on the tail. Blink Dagger's going to come off cooldown in a second, and the TP to the tier 2 tower, so Yapsaw jump up, look for the remnant, put down the old Tinker Ward, and man, he moves fast.
He's so fast, yeah. The travels and Firefly speed is just way too much. Maybe they can still catch him.
Hit. Got him.
That's a wipe.
That is a wipe.
Instantly,
nothing left
Zai
on the
moves
disc.
bottom. Yeah, instantly Zai just moves bottom. He starts pushing in, but it's because
Smoke
he
gank
was
up.
keeping the career. Oh,
Thompson.
they know.
Oh, he breaks it. The Dream Coil was off position though. Puppy didn't realize that Thompson was that deep. That could have been pretty damn huge, and now, with no Dream Coil, OG may be feeling like they can try and fight Yapsaw. There's another bounce forward from Thompson. He'll jump down. They don't have the creep wave with them just yet. Now it's only going to arrive at the tower, but they're in real deep, and Thompson back into the Wukong's command, battling against Matumba, who's enraged up too. Sumail will come and join the fight with the Metamorphosis. They really want to have this fight, and have they got what it takes to find themselves a kill? To simulate, Yapsaw gets himself away to safety, and there's your first kill. It's no telling the back lines. There was a quick little trap. It was Puppy who went after him, but now battling inside the pit, nowhere OG want to be. Mid one getting clipped by the edge of it too. Anisha into Sumail's front line. Remember, Sumail still has his Sunder available. He's still ready to try and fight, but he's losing his teammates once again. The support's too far away. Another pit grab. And looks like we're all trying to retreat back out again.
Sumail is the last one left behind. Can they catch him?
Have they got
Puck is
control?
trying. He has a Dream Coil in 5 seconds. They actually got him.
Hitting two. He's turning, and he's silenced. Can't sunder because of the silence, and that's the end of Sumail.
It looks like this initiation. Oh, Thompson, he's caught as well. He has no BKB.
He was just coming over to try and pick up the bounty rune, but now Zai will land his own stun. More support arriving from Nisha. Slow him down, hold him in position with the Rod of Atos.
And Matu is around, but he doesn't really dare to run into all the mines of No-Till. So maybe they might catch Puppy here. But man, mid one needs a dagger so bad.
Puppy just used orb. Oh, he phase shifts! Moving forward, oh, he blinks up, instantly
kills
kills
the
off
mine.
the red mine though, so he won't quickly die to that one, but the last Treant instantly sees people up, and the familiars, yeah, they're doing the thing. Same with the Purge, Dream Coil snap at the back lines. Looks like it's Thompson being caught out. He needs some extra help. The lasso keeps Zai out of the battle, so Sumail with this bolted up double damager and hits so damn hard. Now that's how you get through Zai. They're moving over towards Roshan, but they want to try and find more. Yapsaw is nearby, but no quick jump to control him, however. And Matumba goes in deep. Sumail not feeling that same kind of strength, wants to try to run away, got BKB available. Sunder still up as well. He's looking for a good target. Zai's going to be nearby, but no, the Lotus Orb! Oh, he didn't see it! Instantly reflects, say goodbye to Sumail, and my god, OG, they have been caught out. And Sumail thought he had the big play. And now it's going to be... They know what they need to win. Puppy's having another bit of a crack. He's already removed like 1/3 of the life from Thompson. Question is, can he actually keep it removed? Mid one's looking for some extra control with the flame break, and yeah, Puppy will burn. Underlord was TPing down. Zai looking to help out. Yapsaw as well. Astral step forward. You'll step to the easiest setup ever into the Remnant, but there is a BKB to be triggered off from mid one to allow the escape.
There was a BKB on Thompson as well, so catching him there with that Dream Coil.
Pressure to be applied down bottom lane. Whoop. Thompson goes for the Wukong's command. Now the BKB up and running. He's focusing on Zy to bring him down. Sux is there to help out too. This never-ending slow. They're having a hard time getting away, and the flame break from mid one helps him too. Zy has the cheese, so he slides back up to full. Matumba not as healthy. He's been locked inside the Wukong for so long, but still no kill from OG. You can get the Caesar Trap and buy some more time with the lasso. They finally bring down Thompson. The price is going to be the heavily tanky, both Ursa as well as Zy, but there's a secondary life. Aegis Immortal will kick him back up again, and we'll see what Samael's got. Caesar Trap after Caesar Trap buys some more time, not to mention the Sunder Matumberman. At that time, they didn't have the Lotus Orbs ready to go. A triple kill for Samael, and they want Yapsaw too. Puppy, where is your captain to help him out? He's already been playing the back lines, but Yapsaw's TP, he'll get away to safety. No stuns available for OG left. But they...
And that can really destroy Sumail, who is caught.
Yep, up in the air we go. Sumail quickly BKB. Mid one's nearby. But Matumba's already really starting to stack up. 7 Fury swipes on Sumail. He's starting to put the Lotus Orb again. He knew he had to, but it still didn't feel right for him.
Thompson!
What was that?
He what embarrassed to accept that. And that's how it looked like for Thompson. He just jumped in the back lines, watching his Terrorblade die, and then he dies as well.
Right. Ah, man, Lotus Orb. Oh, crap. Top lane. You got Tree Protector getting caught out as well. And they're coming out. OG want to try and find that initiation. They're looking towards Zy. Lotus Orb is already up. So Batrider is waiting out the Lotus Orb. And now Terrorblade initiated on as well. Zy wants to get everybody out. He cancels the ultimate. However, the quick jump forward. My God, the cleave damage out as well from Matumba and the spill. Maybe there's enough to bring down Zy. But Thompson and Mid one are working together to get 1 kill while the rest of their team are totally dead. Thompson, last man standing, but he doesn't stand for long. Goodbye, Thompson. And maybe goodbye some Raxes as well. Another Roshan goes the way of Secret. This one will come with an Aghanims upgrade.
That's for your Underlord, right? Is it? Or is it?
Who got it?
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah, it's Underlord. It's Underlord.
Oh, Thompson.
And straight down the bottom lane for Thompson. All right, how much damage have we got, boys?
Oh.
I felt close just a little bit.
That was crazy. That was so much damage. He even BKB'd. He just melted. He also has Havoc Hammer, which gives him, what, 18 plus strength? Nothing mattered.
How much extra damage do you get, is it?
It's half on Aghanims, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's half. The allies get half permanent. Not permanent, obviously, as long as they're in AoE.
Yeah, in range. Yeah. Well, Notal's preparing a high ground defense position. That feels optimistic to do outside the base. The Familiars are already having a little peek over. And Ursa found an illusion, so it's also going to have a quick little scout.
They still have a gem on
Poppy's in range, they'll see the green mine, and yeah. All right, so who wants this? Who can actually take this? All right, you send in Nisha's Burst to do the job.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Thompson's just trying to take outpost for the 40-minute mark. He can't TP back yet. It's on cooldown for 10 seconds.
Oh, but there's a leveler. This Ursa is going to destroy your tier 3 so fast.
Your Yule Scepter from Notal will help slow that down, set himself as well as Matumba up and towards the air. There's one Lotus Orb down, but hey, there's more where that came from. Poppies comes off, Zy's goes on.
Okay, they forced the meta. If you want to play it safe, you back out right now. You wait a little bit. That meta goes off and then you push again. There's a data that's completed on Sumail, so you still don't want to mess with the big boy. He hits hard.
Yeah. Oh, they caught him with a remnant into a double dream call. Quick little silence, but Metamorphosis got a little bit longer left on it, but my God, they just evaporated. Matamba gets the quick jump with Abyssal Blade, and now he can put the leveler to work to actually just level the rest of OG heroes down. Thompson goes in for his Wukong command, and maybe this can help him out. He's trying to get some extra distance to survive inside the Wukong, but even with the lasso, he cannot stand his ground and fight. Thompson's dead for 110, and that is GG. Secret have finally broken the techies back of OG. It took 49k of an advantage to do so, but it's done. It's done. Game 1.